It began like an ordinary afternoon, children laughing, vendors calling, the sun still smiling, until the ground beneath Haiti decided to roar, and in just 35 seconds, a nation's heartbeat was buried beneath its own dust. It was January 12, 2010, a warm Tuesday in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. The time was 4:53 p.m. and the day was winding down peacefully. No one knew that deep beneath the surface, the earth had been holding its breath for more than 2 centuries. Then, without warning, it exhaled in fury. A 7.0 magnitude earthquake ripped through the land. Buildings that had stood for generations folded like paper. The presidential palace, a symbol of national pride, collapsed into itself. The national cathedral, the parliament, schools, hospitals, homes, all crumbled in a matter of seconds. The air filled with screams, dust and silence, the kind of silence that follows shock when even the earth seems to mourn. People stumbled out of the ruins, dazed and barefoot, clutching photographs, children, or nothing at all. Roads split open like giant scars. The smell of smoke and rubble filled the air. Communication lines went dead. Port-au-Prince, a city of over 2 million, had become a landscape of loss. When the shaking stopped, the crying began. Families dug through the debris with bare hands, calling the names of loved ones. Churches turned into shelters. Parks became graveyards. And in the chaos, a single phrase echoed through the streets. Naola Anko, we are still here. Over 230,000 people were gone, more than 300,000 injured, and about 1.5 million left homeless. It was one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history. But amid the ashes, human spirit refused to die. Aid began pouring in from around the world. Planes landed with food, water, and medicine. Rescuers from as far as China, France, and the United States pulled survivors from the ruins days later. People who had clung to life against all odds. Children sang songs in the camps at night, their voices trembling yet hopeful. Local radio stations powered by generators began broadcasting again, spreading messages of survival and unity. And slowly, painfully, Haiti began to rise, not rebuilt yet, but unbroken. In the years that followed, the rebuilding was slow and filled with challenges, poverty, politics, and nature's cruelty again when a cholera outbreak struck. But through it all, Haitians continued to rebuild stone by stone, faith by faith, hand in hand. They say the earth shook Haiti that day, but it also revealed its greatest strength, the people who refused to stay buried. What do you think of the Haiti earthquake? I'd like to know in the comment section. For more stories like this, please follow, like, share, and subscribe.